Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are still being exceptionally peaceful, as you can tell by the fact that we're in two wars right now. Both of them are defensive wars, to be fair. This Catholic uprising here is in East Francia, and this is a continuation, I believe, of the previous Catholic uprising. That said, I'm pretty sure that East Francia can deal with this themselves. For now, we are much more focused on dealing with this conquest war. Now, we've lost a lot of battles here, there's no doubt about it, but that caps their score at -50, and we've got ticking war score right now, and we're heading in to besiege their capital. However, they do have a number of troops around over here, and we're keeping an eye on that. I would also like to revoke this guy's title. We could use a hook on him, I suppose, but we don't need to. We'll just go ahead and revoke his title to bring us back up to 11 of 11. Cool. Okay, now another thing I want to check into real quick here is royal prerogative is not being worked on at all. Okay, so we need to do manorialism, we need burrs, we need mangonels, we need royal prerogative. There's a lot of texts that we still need here. I just wanted to double check that. That seems absolutely fine. So yeah, I'm fairly certain that this is not a problem for the moment anyway. And I absolutely want to get up here and get this dealt with. Wonderful. So we're going to land here. I do expect that they hit this location. However, I'm hoping that these guys defend it. Looks like they're actually hitting our capital. Are we located in our capital? We are. Okay. Is this their entire army? Let's see. This would be 3K. We're missing about 1K troops. Sure. So we don't need our full force here. So what we're going to do then is we are going to split off somewhere around 5,000 troops just to make it very difficult for them to attack this force. And we're going to then take these guys and we're going to have them come back. Yes, it's a little bit inefficient to have them re-embark like that, but we are Norse and so we pay 75% less for that. So that is good. And we may want to disembark like over here. There we go. So they are sieging our capital, and that's a little bit rude of them. A pariah of court, huh? I would like to gain court grandeur. Thank you very much. And what else do we have here? Gain 10 dread. Sounds good. Okay. So this siege will be done in 4 months, and we will arrive back over there soon enough. What do you like? You're stubborn, shy, paranoid, an insightful thinker, whole of body, you're reckless. Good book. Fantastic. How long on this siege? 11 months? Okay, that's absolutely fine. It was worth a try. That's okay. So they're not going for the war goal here, and this siege is going to be very slow for them. We're going to be able to come over here, and we're going to park just here, and we're going to wait for our recently disembarked penalty to go away. That'll be completely fine. What is the supply limit here, actually? 7285? Is there anything over in this region that's a little higher? Yes, Helsingborg, but that's not really what I'm going for because it's right next to them. I don't want to attack them until that bonus is gone, or rather that malice is gone. So we will go ahead and finish up this siege here. We don't have a siege commander here, and we should definitely put one in. There we go. Oh, look at that. Our wife died. That's unfortunate. That does, of course, mean that we need a new stewardship wife. And let's see who we got here. Actually, who was our previous wife? Okay, she was just for stewardship. I just wanted to double check that. Skill 19 is the best we've got here. Okay. Kind of don't want additional children at this moment. So we'll go ahead and do this. We should definitely check into our succession situation, since we are getting a little older. Yeah, this needs to be dealt with. So this guy would be our player heir, and that is correct. He is exactly who we want. We do not want this guy to be inheriting anything, so we will disinherit him. And we don't want this guy to inherit anything either, so we'll disinherit him as well. Cool. So he definitely did take attrition on the way over. That's fully expected. And we're going to wait here for this to go away a little bit. And let's see here. That 1 point of stewardship on our wife does cause us to lose Helsingborg. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we're reinforcing a bit here, and we're trying to resupply as well. There's a resupply tick, and we're no longer going to have recently disembarked. There we go. And at this point, we won. Okay. I didn't expect that to actually be 100%. Full occupation. Oh, okay. He doesn't have anything other than that. Sounds good. So we're going to go ahead and enforce those demands. We don't need these troops over here anymore, but we will go ahead and send them back to a friendly area because we can't disband them there while at war. And then we should come down over here. What is actually going on in this war? The answer is very little. So we need to head to, like, Swabia here. Okay. We just need to go, like, to Ulm. It'll take us 6 months to get there, but that'll be fine. And as I said, she is winning this war on her own. She doesn't need our help, but we will come in and assist, since our troops are up anyway. Excellent. We will embark and head on over. Yep, this looks completely fine. And we will, of course, need to regenerate our soldiers for a bit. We're not going to be looking to go to war if we can at all help it. Hopefully Khazaria won't get embroiled in anything major. That would be nice. Khazaria is so weak, and that's strange to me. Very strange indeed. Regardless, Manorialism will be finished up soon enough, and that's really good for us. We definitely are interested in getting Manorialism going here. Yeah, showing the Jarl, he doesn't bring gold, which makes me a little sad, but okay. We can transfer this guy over, but I'm not going to do that right now. Overall, this seems fine. So there's a siege happening over here. And these guys don't need to park in Ulm, of course. They can park just like over here. Defender controls war target. So just getting this siege done will likely finish up a huge amount of this war. We can slow siege in these two locations. That's okay. But just taking their capital is going to get us really close here. So I'm not too concerned about this war at all. This is their actual capital, right? A populist uprising? I didn't realize this was a populist uprising. Okay, I thought it was a religious uprising. But sure, it's a populist uprising. And where is their war leader? Oh, well, he's captured or something. He must have been up here. War's over. That's wonderful. We're very, very happy about that. So we will go ahead and disband our troops. They are no longer necessary. Okay. So this is all great. At this point, we don't need to get any more irons in the fire. With Khazaria in East Francia, we're doing just fine. So we need to chill for a bit here, allow our soldiers to regenerate. And we're going to come in over here, see if we can get any constructions done. I don't think we really can. I'm pretty sure we need to get Manorialism. Yeah, that's what we need right now. We lost our hook on this queen, but that's okay. So, hang on a moment. This guy is the heir, and yes, that's our granddaughter. So I just want to double check. This is all good. Okay. Matrilineally betrothed. Fantastic. Why is she in his court anyway? When they're matrilineal? I don't know. Regardless, that's fine. We will lose a little bit of stress here, although we didn't have very much stress. We did get a new crown available, and that's this one here. It's not as good as our current crown, though. So that's fine. We should definitely repair our weapon, and that is the Sigurdur Battle Axe. That is this one right here. We'll go ahead and repair that. Cool. We should also repair our trinket, Euphemia's Shell, which is here. There we go. Wonderful. So there's that, good to go. In our royal court, our court artifacts should all be fairly good as well. It seems like these take a really long time to degrade, so that's fine. We're bringing up our soldier count here, and I want to check in on our council here. Okay. We definitely need to increase our soldier count. We're a little on the weak side, there's no doubt about that, and a big part of the reason for that is because we don't have royal prerogative, and just our tech is low. Just generally. And that is, of course, why we are on scholarship focus. That's entirely the reason there. We're trying to get caught up in tech here. For manorialism, we are 3 years away. Let's go ahead and bump up to speed 4 at this point, because right now we are looking for getting to manorialism. Getting Alba into the fold wouldn't be an awful decision. They are currently losing wars. Okay, sure. That's absolutely fine. No problem whatsoever there. At this moment, I'm not interested in doing any ransoming. And the reason for that is we have some of their vassals in prison right now, and we don't want them to rebel again, if at all possible. Okay, so this guy we will inherit, and then this is the person who is married to East Francia's heir. Yes. Just wanted to double check that that's all good, and it is. Fantastic. Okay, 150 prestige is always nice to get. For now, let's go ahead and call a hunt and drop some stress. Wonderful. We do get a new learning perk here, and we could get a new skull here. Or actually, this would just gain us dread. Or a skull court artifact, and that's what we're going to take. Do we have anywhere where we can actually hang that, though? I don't think we do. We've already got a couple of skulls, so we'll call that good for now. We do have a learning perk available, and we will definitely take open-minded. Cool. That is fantastic for us. We have low county control. We return home reinvigorated, and where's that low county control at? Here. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring that on up. We lost our antiquarian. That's okay. And now we're going to host a feast. Fantastic. An excellent translation gives us a learning lifestyle perk, which we will take apostate. Cool. I mean, that's not actually helpful for us, but it's okay. The feast begins. We do have a royal court artifact here that it is wanting to show us. I think I just need to mouse over the new skull. There we go. And we'll take 50 gold from this guy, I guess. We're not ransoming any vassals at this time. We have replenished our troops nicely, although we definitely need more troops. There's no doubt about it. Manorialism will be done in a bit here. 2 years, and then Arched Saddle in 27 years. Now, we're not really going to use Armored Horsemen, so we're not too interested in that. Okay. A claim on the Kingdom of East Francia. We absolutely want to help her with this. Wait, what? Hang on a moment. I don't think we care about this war. Her heir is pushing his claim. Okay. That's interesting. But this guy, we don't care who's in charge here. I'm going to decline. Because if this guy takes over, that's fine. She's going to be super upset about that, of course. But yeah, this is completely okay by me. So yeah, I like it. I don't know if he's going to win. And what happens if he dies in this war? Hang on. Can we join her war? No. We should be allied with this guy, right? You can't be called as an ally against his liege or vassals. You have been called to this war already. He's going to lose that war. Hopefully he doesn't die. That would be problematic if he died. But we'll see what happens there. We'll just keep an eye on that situation. But that war we don't care about. This war, on the other hand, I would be interested in joining. But she's not the war leader. Okay, so that's not actually her war. Sounds good. So no problem whatsoever there. This seems fine. She is in another war. But yeah, this is... We don't care who wins this. It's completely okay. She is wildly in debt. Our granddaughter was taken prisoner. Is that you? No, a different granddaughter. Okay, cool. And apparently Leopold here is his heir. Male preference partition. Okay. This guy might become a problem later on. He is not the child of our granddaughter. So that's okay. Sounds good. Oh my. She just granted Coburg independence, didn't she? Kingdom of Bavaria. Hang on. What just happened here? She inherited the Kingdom of Bavaria a while ago, yes. But what happened to East Francia? Well, Coburg is now independent. Was he granted independence? Became independent. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Bavaria is still locked up here. Okay, so that war actually ended. Interesting. I wonder if she's going to go back after Coburg. This is a theocracy, so we're going to have a very hard time getting in there. I hope that she goes after Coburg. This should be de jure part of her kingdom, right? Well, Kingdom of Germany. Bavaria is down over here. Well, we can probably de jure that. Most likely. So that won't be a big problem for us. Bavaria is still going to come under our control. And this seems okay. East Francia is having issues. There's no doubt about it. Our wife is pregnant at 41. Okay. I mean, that's not unheard of, but it's a little sad. We'll see if it's a son or not. We're going to gain some prestige here. Excellent. And we can hold court if we wanted to. I think we're going to hold off on that for the moment. Well, actually, no. We'll go ahead and hold court. What do we got here? I represent the local community of Lund. Okay, so our court physician was digging up dead people. Sure. We could gain some dread here. And that's what we're going to do. Fantastic. So this guy wants a job, a jester specifically. He wants us to employ this guy as a jester. I'm okay with that. No problem whatsoever there. And these guys are bickering between war and peace. Only peace can bring prosperity. Fantastic. That was easy. So yeah, I mean, this is a little bit awkward over here. There's no doubt about it, but I don't think this really changes our plan at all. I think this is okay. Khazaria is going to become ours soon enough. This guy is our player heir, and when are we going to die? We're 59 right now, and we're feeling fine. So it's going to be a bit, it seems. That's okay. We will continue to defend Bavaria. France might be our next target. I mean... who's next in line? We've got Sancho, Simon, Frederi, and Gausper here. Okay. Well, it's not ideal. We don't really have a huge amount of leverage on France right now, and we really, I think we'd be stretched too wide. Okay, a daughter. That's good. I think we would be stretched too wide if we were defending Khazaria, Bavaria, and France. So we're not going to do that for now. We did just get manorialism, and that's a big, big deal. So manorialism is fantastic, and we're going to grab burrs next. We do need to increase our on-paper soldier count. That is very, very important. So we're going to do that, and of course, now we can come in here and start working on upgrading all of our castles in their finance generation capacity. I would also like to build royal armories. That's not something we can do just yet, but what we could do is construct tax offices in our economic duchy. And I absolutely want to do that. So we'll get that underway, and we will build trade ports wherever we can. We're only constructing in castles right now. So we'll build trade ports wherever we can. She is immediately calling us into a liberty war against the Duchess of Bavaria and a Duke. We will accept this, and this war we will join. We want to defend her against this. Although it's only a liberty war, it's not the biggest of deals. So we'll go ahead and... How many troops do they even have? 6,500? Okay, that's not very much. We'll raise up troops over here. Our men-at-arms plus around 5,000 levy troops should be sufficient. Oh, this is more than I wanted. We're going to split this in half, and we're going to send these guys home. Okay, and we do have these guys ready to go, it looks like. So we'll group all of that together, and we're going to just head on down. Excellent. We do have a learning perk available, and we'll take a learn on the job. And that allows us to take back this location. So we will re-revoke this. Perfect. Okay. And down we go. We're still on speed 4. I'm not too concerned about this war. A Dutch Catholic uprising. Oh, this guy just took over in Bavaria? Okay. Sounds good. Well, we'll help against that too. How many troops do they have? 15k. So we're probably going to need to raise up a few more here. We'll do so. And I'll bump it down to speed 3 since this is looking a little bit more dicey. But we'll raise up somewhere around an additional 7k over here. Actually, I'm going to raise up like 10k here. Should be fine. 8, 9. Okay, good enough. And we're going to head down over this way. Okay. So, Bavaria is definitely attacking in the Cranian claim King of Germany. Interesting. Who is this guy? Oh, over here. Okay, sure. I'm okay with him putting East Francia back together. That's something that he's doing. He didn't call us into that one. That's okay. So we're going to leave behind a siege force here, something like this, and these guys are going to hop on out over this way. They're going to group up with this force. In fact, they'll group up like over here, and we're going to see about coming down and fighting some of these guys. That'll be fine. We do, of course, need a siege commander here. We'll put in this gentleman. Now, the question becomes, do we have anybody who can speed up our marching? Because we're a ways away right now, and the answer is no, we don't. Okay. So we're going to group these guys together. They are grouping up over here. That's fine by me. The map, huh? Okay, we'll gain some dread. And we'll group these together, and we're going to come down over this direction. Now, overall, I'm still not too concerned about this actual war. These guys are involved in the Liberty War. Okay, sounds good. Ticking war score will come in the Liberty War fairly soon. Where is the actual Bavarian capital? That's Germany. The Bavarian capital is... I believe I'm blind. That's Poland. We're looking for this guy. I'm probably blind. Okay. Bavaria, where is your capital? Because your capital is the county of Regensburg. I don't think that's their actual capital. I don't know where this guy's capital is, but it's okay. A curse undone. Not one day too soon. This rival died. Okay, sure. So they're heading up over this way a little bit, and we're going to head over and see about fighting them. This will be perfect if we can fight them here. They're running away, and that's unsurprising. But we catch them here. So we're going to do battle here, and this is going to, of course, get us quite a bit. There's some additional troops running around over here. Okay, so this battle ends, and we want to come over this way, see if we can catch them. And we do. Perfect. This siege will be over pretty soon. This shouldn't be a particularly difficult set of wars, I don't think. We want to come down over this way. Now, this is a populist uprising. And this guy has 3106 troops. He is down over here. Okay. Well, we're handling their north for now. And they can probably handle their south. We're 50% war score here. We're capped on battle war score on the Liberty War. So that is excellent. And I do want to catch this populist force here. There's this force over here that our ally will likely need assistance with. So we will give them that assistance. Now they're walking down over here and they're going to fight our siege force. Which is rude. They don't have enough to stack wipe it, but they do have enough to push us out of here. Okay. I'm not shocked by this. We're going to go ahead and retreat, and we're going to raise additional troops. Okay, I want to come down this way, fight these guys. This force would be another great one to fight, and I do want to fight them, but I want to get these guys out of the way first, if at all possible. So we come down over this way. Of course, we lost this battle, but that's okay. And they're retreating over here. That's awkward. Okay. Well, I guess we'll come down over this way. We can't really deal with this force with what we've got there, but that's fine. Oh, these guys are just running. I really wish that we had somebody that could increase our marching speed. Unfortunately, we just don't. That is not something that we have available right now. Okay, so we're going to move these guys over here. And these guys are going to turn around and come up over... Actually, they can't go that way because these guys are cutting us off. We're going to try to cut these guys off over here by cutting through this direction. And hopefully we'll actually manage it. We're going to need to come up over to, like, Worms at this point. And that's okay. Looks like we do finally catch this force here. So that's great. We don't really care about this force. Okay. So that's stack wiped. We're going to come up over this way, see if we can defeat these guys, because they are moving in to attack our siege force, which is very rude. It's very, very rude. Our siege force is, of course, going to get reinforced, but we need to come up over this way first. And we'll need to come down over here and deal with this. Okay, we'll move over this way so that we don't get attacked. Wait, they're going to siege here? An interesting choice. Okay, they're going to fight here. This is actually completely fine. So we're going to head up there. And we will absolutely defeat this force. No problem whatsoever. I believe we stack wiped them there. Yes, we did. Perfect. So then these guys are going to come down here and fight this force. And we're going to leave a larger siege force up here. And we do need a siege commander here. That'll be absolutely fine. It is, however, about time to put a cut in. Do we not have a siege commander anymore? Here's one. Okay. It is about time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we'll finish up defending Bavaria. And hopefully they'll become East Francia again pretty soon. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I will see you all next time.